What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video, and today we're going to be doing a movie review on 10 Things I Hate About You. Now, 10 Things I Hate About You is a romantic comedy starring Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger. It also is accompanied by a good supporting cast of actors such as Andrew Keegan, Gabrielle Union, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And the movie is basically a modern adaptation of William Shakespeare's play, The Taming of the Shrew. Now, the plot line for this is you have Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, who is like a new student to this high school, and he likes this girl, but the girl is forbidden to date because of her restrict father. Now, the restrict father makes some sort of, I guess, exception to the rule, saying like, well, if your older sister dates, then you could date too. And how the catch to that is that the older sister doesn't like to date. She's kind of like antisocial. She kind of likes doing her own thing, completely opposite of her younger sister. So, I guess you could say Cameron, who was played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he hatches up a plan where he tries to get the girl he likes' older sister to date the bad boy of the high school, and he ends up having this little thing where he ends up trying to get them to go on a date, because if they go on a date, then he could go on a date with the younger sister that he has a huge crush on. So he ends up putting that whole plan together, and they end up getting, like, I guess, the rich high school student guy involved too, and he ends up being part of the plan, and it kind of all just culminates and formulates together as you see how everything falls into place. As I said earlier, the two main characters are played by Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger. But I would say that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character is a very key central character in the movie, because he drives the plot forward, so that way the two main characters can meet. So that way their character arc and their character development and their story gets told, while he ends up coming full circle with his own story as well. So it kind of like works both ways on how driving the plot forward and whatnot. But no, this is a good line of a good cast of actors. They all have good chemistry together, and of course this came out in the late 90s, I believe 1999. And it has that type of vibe to it, very late 90s vibe. There's even like a lot of music used from the 80s and 90s in this movie, from pop music to hip hop and other type of music and vice versa. But as the story goes on, because like I said, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character drives the plot forward for the leading characters, as well as him trying to work up the courage to ask out the girl he likes. They have a great amount of chemistry, these actors, and all the jokes kind of just bounce off one another. It's a pretty fun romantic comedy, and like I said, it's based off of William Shakespeare's play, The Taming of the Shrew. It's not my first time reviewing anything Shakespeare related, as I did review The Hollow Crown and The Hollow Crown, The War of the Roses, a while back on my channel. If you guys want to check those out, you can check those out on my channel. Check out those Shakespearean movie or TV show reviews, having actors, like Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Hiddleston, and whatnot. But back to 10 Things I Hate About You. This is a pretty fun romantic comedy. There's a lot of good jokes in there, and these actors and actresses have great chemistry as they just bounce off one another. So I will give my final grade for 10 Things I Hate About You. I give it an A. So, have you guys seen 10 Things I Hate About You? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? No pun intended. Are you a fan of any of the actors in the movie? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Julia Stiles, Heath Ledger, Andrew Keegan. Let me know, comment below if you want to see more movie reviews like this. I have a whole catalog you can check out here on the channel, as well as other numerous content such as my DVD and Blu-ray haul videos, more movie and TV show reviews, unboxing videos, my Fun Adventures YouTube vlogs, other numerous content. If you want to stick around for more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around for next week. Have a good day now. Peace.